Life is a winding road.
Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of our budget-friendly kitchen room makeover. Something that I want to do is something that I know for certain that I want to do, which is I'm going to paint the bottom cabinets Swiss coffee. So the white that I've been using all over the house, it's an off-white. And I originally was going to paint the kitchen cabinets green, but because it's already so dark in here, the green came out darker than expected in the bathroom, so I don't want it to be dark in the kitchen, so I decided to just go with white. So I want to remove all of the cabinet doors and I want to start painting all of the face frames and every part of the cabinets that I can paint. I'm going to wipe down these cabinets really good so that way I could just go ahead and start with the paint. It's currently Saturday, 5 p.m. I just got done my first open house of the weekend. Tommy's gone for the night, so I'm like, all right, let me just put on a movie. I brought the TV over here, put on a movie, and just get to painting because this is probably going to be like my least favorite thing, but it's definitely going to be something that makes a huge impact in this room because the wood is everywhere. This is the TV, the one that we have on wheels. So it actually took me a lot longer than I thought. I don't know why I underestimated how long it was going to take me to remove these cabinets. The hinges, you can tell, have been on there for a very long time. So the screws didn't want to come out. Look at that. So I'm definitely going to have to sand this down. There's just a lot of gunk. So I'm going to sand it, then I'll wipe it all down because that's all dirty there. Part of me doesn't want to throw them away completely. I might just put them in a little bag. If any of you guys would want them, if you know how to bring these back to life and you want them, I will gladly send them to you. Let me know. Okay, here we have the first coat. The first coat is always going to look crazy. It's going to look worse before it looks better. But as of right now, I'll be honest with you, I don't like the color on these cabinets because I'm really hoping to keep this countertop. Yes, it's like all dinged up and whatever, but like I don't want to do contact paper if I don't have to because it's such a nightmare, and I also don't want to paint it. I don't know. I know painting it would be the easier option, which is what I did with my mom's, but I'm just like trying to hold off. Like I like it, you know, like I kind of like it. Like it's just a tan marble, and I feel like I want to work with this. Might have to do something different with the cabinets. So it's okay that I painted it white because this could just be used as a base coat. But at least I got it out the way that color is just not gonna work. So I don't know. As of right now, I'm unsure. So I'm just gonna look at more cabinet inspo and see if I can find something that looks similar to this and see what we go with. I could go like darker for the lowers, and then I could do the shelving light, but I really wanted to do a brown Kona color for the shelves. But I might have to change my plan right here. So lucky for me, I don't have to make the decision tonight, and I'm gonna just let this dry and clean up and enjoy the rest of my night looking on Pinterest to see what ideas I can find. All right, y'all, it's the next day, and I just got done one of the open houses for a property that I have listed, and I have exactly like 35 minutes to get to Ace Hardware so that I can get some paint samples. So I was gonna go to Home Depot because I have a gift card, but I had picked up the panels that I'm gonna be using for the backsplash. I had picked those up, and the truck was way too like crazy. I like this getaway. You guys, I am so sorry. I had 10 minutes of footage of me trying all of these paint samples and my mic was dead the entire time. So I ended up getting 7 colors, I believe, and I had 2 top favorites, and I'm going to show you here the one that I chose as my number 1 choice. And I decided to just go with a tan instead of all these bright colors. All right, y'all. I got a little bit of time before the day officially starts, and after thinking about it, I got some, feedback. I had my family put in their votes and stuff. They really did like the colors, but my issue with that is I don't want to be stuck with one color for years, knowing that I change my mind so often. So I think I want to keep it more neutral so that if I do want to change up the colors, like for the different seasons and stuff, I could just do that with like regular decor and not like the cabinets being that color all year round, So I think I'm going to go ahead and do this one right here. I have a little bit of this sample paint left. I just have to leave them just enough for them to color match it. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I had started painting it this color, which was my #1 choice. And I didn't like it. I don't like how it goes with it. And then I started painting it this color, which is my second choice. And I like this better. I think this looks really well together. And then with the floor, I think this color this might be it. Okay, it's a little while later, maybe like an hour later. I just did the first coat and I love it. I think it goes perfect with the floor, with the appliances, with the wood. I think it looks great. It's coming off like a little greenish on camera, which is annoying, but it's really not. It's more like that color, like that one. Well, it is Labor Day, so I'm gonna take a break from working and I'm gonna go jump in the bouncy house with the kids. Shout out to A&J Bouncy House. I'll have them tagged right here. If you need your bouncy houses, hit them up. It's the next day and I got notified that Amazon dropped off our delivery. And I'm super, super excited because these are the cabinet hinges and the cabinet handles. A part of our budget for the kitchen was that at our housewarming party, we ended up being gifted Amazon gift cards, or people got stuff from our Amazon registry. So I'm using the Amazon gift cards to purchase only things for the kitchen specifically to fund this project.
Whoa.
Oh, these are pretty. Look, guys. I know it's dark. It's only like 7 in the morning. Oh, I love. Oh my gosh, I love. This one came in a 10-pack, which I think should be more than enough for now until I get to like the coffee bar side, but I love. So it was actually just the handles. The other 2 packages are for our neighbor. Once I get out of work, I'm gonna go back to Ace Hardware so that they can color match this color. And we're back. And it's the next day. I stopped at Ace Hardware. I picked up more of the paint. They color matched it in the Clark and Kensington brand. I ended up picking up another sample that they had. It's like a really, really dark green. It's called Ashwood Moss. And I feel like I've heard of this color. And I don't know, I feel like I kind of want to use this somewhere. I don't know where yet though, but I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm just gonna be removing all of these shelves and all of the panels throughout the whole kitchen, so that way I can see what I'm working with back there. I'm watching Australian Survivor versus the World. We're just gonna time lapse it, make it go by faster. Guys, this is as far as I got. This is surprising. I don't know why I thought that this would continue, but that's actually for that. So that's actually for the vent. So that makes a lot of sense. So I don't know yet if I'm going to keep this light or not, because we're gonna have the chandelier here, and the chandelier that I'm gonna get is a lot brighter than this, and we're gonna move that in the middle. And I want to get rid of these poles. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to take this down to get rid of those poles, basically. So that's where I'm at with that. And then this, that's okay. Once I take that out, I can remove that final piece, and then I can just finish blocking it off right here, and then do with that what I'm gonna do for with the other side. And then this, I'm thinking about also leaving it open. I don't know. I don't like the door with the glass that it has. It's similar to this. It doesn't go with what I want it to go with. I want this to stand out. So I'm not gonna go to sleep until I have this painted. I want this painted. I am undecided on whether or not I want to paint this or if I want to leave it wood to stain it the same color that I'm gonna do the shelves. I don't know. I'm only gonna paint this one and the other side because I know for sure that I want those painted. And I'm just gonna leave this one as is for now. I may or may not have to shave down the cabinets a little bit for these to fit. But I didn't really have that many options for cabinets that are offset, not inlet. So if these don't work, we're gonna have to make it work, you know? So I opted to go for a bronze, like brownish, blackish, but not a harsh black. I'm not doing anything harsh black because the appliances are already black. So I didn't want it to like stand out too much, but I want to blend in the appliances too. So because this one has a little bit of the goldish right there, I think that will tie in the cabinet handles. Okay, so they might actually work. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work to them, but they will work. So it closes. So this is how it's supposed to go in. So then this is the only thing that it shows. I'm gonna have to carve out maybe like this much out of each of the cabinet doors. Luckily for me, there's not many. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 or 7 of them, nothing crazy. Because it's gonna take me a while to do each one because I have to carve it out using my router, which I'm probably gonna need a new router bit because I don't know where that pack went. I haven't used my router since we lived at our old house. It will work if I shave off what I need to shave off. It'll sit flush with it. All right, it's like 9:30 now, so I'm gonna call it a day. I don't know. I think I'm changing my mind about something for this area, but I don't know. All right, I'll touch base with you guys tomorrow because my brain is all over the place. All right, it's the next day. Sorry about my hair. It is what it is. I'm exhausted, but I want to do this so bad because I'm upset that I didn't have enough time yesterday to do it, which was to take this part down because I need these poles gone. I feel like the poles being there is such like an inconvenience to this space and I need it gone. So I'm just gonna focus on getting that out. I'm gonna try to remove the panels and then I'm gonna try to take out the shelf things over here too. Here's to my second cup of coffee of the day. It is 6 o'clock and let's see what we can get done in a couple hours. Alright, so just as I suspected, that looks like liquid nail to me, or some kind of adhesive that they use to put up these panels. So the wall is gonna be so bad. Got it out. Now my struggle is getting this thing out. I can't find my regular glasses, but this will do. This won't come out unless these are out, and these ain't coming out. So let's get them out. that out. Showed some screws that were under here, so let's take that out. Okay, take that out. Sweep and clean this kitchen almost every single day that I've been working on it, and I don't want to have to do that tomorrow, so I kind of want to be done with the demo phase for now, and I just want to hurry up and get this off. It shouldn't be too difficult. I'm hoping there's no more wires back there that I have to like work my way around, but that looks crazy. Is it fixable? Yes, I'm not worried about that. It's just gonna be a lot. It's just gonna need a lot of elbow grease to get it to look decent. So far so good, and it's all clear up there, no cords, nothing, it's just open. I'm really hoping it's the same way behind this because I want to be able to take all of these cabinets out at some point, not yet, and just do open shelving right here on this side too for the coffee bar. So I'm really hoping there's nothing above there. Let's go back to removing this, and then hopefully that's it. We'll be done for the night. My little baby go rise on me. My little baby go rise on me. Maria, Maria, Maria. Every time you're looking out for me. Every time you're looking out for me. Love you, Maria. Everything go from Maria. All right, y'all. I did it. Oh, this looks so much better already. Like the view from the side door. So this is like the first thing you would see, and I hated seeing those poles there. Now I can do something like really cute here. I do want my maintenance guy to come back to move this light and this one, but he's actually going to be away for the next 2 weeks, so that's all we can do for now. But this gave me so much trouble with how it was just laid out. Oh my gosh, that was like a nightmare. That took way too long. Surprisingly, even with like the glue or whatever that is, those came out pretty easily, but the giant nails are still on the wall. You can barely see them now, but that's it for demo right for now, guys. I love that that's open up there because I'm going to remove this whole thing and just do beautiful bake shelves for my coffee bar area. I did it. All right, y'all, so it's another late night. It is 9:30. I'm gonna go upstairs, take a shower, and get ready for the kids' first day of school, which I'm so excited for. So this is it for demo for now. Of course, I still need to move this or whatever, but that will be done in the next phase. This next phase will be patching up, doing all the mudding and the filling in the holes in the drywall and sanding and doing like the boring, annoying, like just fixing the stuff that we do need to keep. And I will be picking up the wood from Home Depot to start measuring and figuring out what I'm gonna do with that. And I'm gonna be working on the cabinets too in the next video. I'm not gonna do the final coat or anything on these cabinets until everything is done, because I want to make sure when everything is said and done with the stain that I choose, which the stain I can't change, the cabinet color I could change, the stain, the backsplash, all of that, once all of that is up and the walls are painted, the wallpaper's gone, I want to make sure that this color still looks good. So I'm not going to waste my time doing a second coat and finishing them off if there's a chance that it might not even go with everything at the end, you know? So I could always change the cabinet color. I have no issue repainting. It's not that many cabinets, so it doesn't take as long. So I hope you enjoyed part 2 of this kitchen makeover. Budget friendly, y'all. For real, for real. For real, super, super budget friendly. So we're gonna figure out how we're gonna make this work. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe. As always, I appreciate all your love and support. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.